After all of this build up, Thanos better live up to the hype. Now, it's no secret that the ultimate endgame within the Marvel Cinematic Universe is of course Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet. And we'll finally see the main villain in full glory within Infinity War coming next month. And so far at least, we really don't know too much about Thanos' end goal, or at the very least his true intentions in what he is about to accomplish. But there is a slight leak in that could potentially tell us his ultimate motivations. Now, in the comics, Thanos' true motivation is to win over Mistress Death, as he is literally in love with the cosmic entity. But based on this potential leak, it does seem like his motivations will indeed change for the MCU. And this comes courtesy of the Toys R Us website, I believe, but take this one with a grain of salt, and I quote, "The Avengers are brought face to face with the cunning, intelligent and fierce warlord Thanos, a ruthless cosmic threat consumed with saving the universe from itself. To stop him, the Avengers join forces with the Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man to bring down this villain who will stop at nothing to collect the 6 Infinity Stones." Now, although this brief description of Thanos' character is rather fake, we do get a brief idea on what his character will be like. And clearly Thanos' motivations are completely different in the MCU in comparison to the comics. Because instead of actually destroying the universe, Thanos actually wants to save the universe from itself. And as interesting as his new motivations are, I am a little disappointed by this. And it's not because it's different from the comics, don't get me wrong. Because when you really think about it, Thanos' motivations are exactly the same as Ultron from Age of Ultron. Because Ultron had good intentions in wanting to save the world, however it was his entire methods that were completely questionable and twisted. But the only real difference between Thanos and Ultron is that Thanos is actually focused within the whole universe as opposed to just one planet. But the main question I have in relation to Thanos' motivations is that what is he saving the universe from exactly? I have seen one theory in that Mistress Death will actually be the ultimate villain in Avengers Infinity War instead of Thanos, and that Thanos is actually trying to save the universe from death itself, which is admittedly an interesting take on the whole Thanos-Mistress Death relationship. Or if not Mistress Death, what if it's something completely different that is cosmic based, like maybe the Beyonder or maybe even the multiverse? Or perhaps Avengers 4 could potentially be the Secret Wars movie. Whatever this universal threat this could be is really anyone's guess. But in the end, the ultimate revelation of Thanos' motivations just give us more questions than it does answers. But either way, it is a really interesting dynamic in that Thanos actually believes himself as the savior of the universe as opposed to a conqueror. And despite how similar it is to Ultron's motivations, so long as Thanos' motivations are fresh enough and is executed well, then I should have no problem with this, and that Thanos would be a villain to remember. So how do you feel about Thanos' new motivations in Infinity War? Do you think that this is a fresh new take on the character, or would you rather see his motivations from the comics instead? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.